Hi, so today I chose chapter 4, Sports for Children, and one of the major things in this chapter was all about the 5 major trends in youth sports and how youth sports are continually to change over time in socially significant ways. So here we go. So the first one was privatized. So sports are becoming less publicly funded and more privately funded. So sports are becoming more private institutions, nonprofit organizations like the YMCA and that kind of stuff, or other different like companies that are just like little local companies that are like doing sports programs to get kids involved. Those are positives because it's continually to get kids involved, but they're also negative because they can reproduce the economic and ethnic inequalities that exist in larger society and decrease public parks and recreational centers. So this is a negative, obviously, because public parks and recreation centers can be fun to go to for like family stuff or like anything that you just kind of want to do for fun, and then the economic reproduction the reproduction of the economic and ethnic inequalities is kind of not fair to everyone. So like these private institutions that you have to pay to be a part of are not fair to those that can't afford it. The second one is performance ethic. So performance ethic is defined as a set of ideas and beliefs emphasizing that the quality of sport experience can be measured in terms of improved skills and competitive success. So this is kind of where the sport isn't being the fun that it's always been. Fun now equals improving skills, being more competitive, promoting this elite performance in a young age, so that this kid could then think he is a end-all be-all greatest athlete out there. But it's not for the fun anymore. It's more of like the grind. It's all about like getting better and all this stuff, which isn't always what everyone needs. So then with that, elite specialized sports programs are being developed. So that's like your travel ball, your AAU, your all-star teams that are like just the elite people from like a organization or everything, and it's year round. So kids are playing one sport all year round, and that can cause an issue. Like no kid is then well rounded. They're just focusing on one thing. This can lead to overtraining in youth. So with that being said, that's like, for a good example would be Little League Baseball. So these kids, they have a pitch count, but how many Little League Baseball teams are they actually on? They're getting over that pitch count because the parents are like, oh, no, the more pitches, the better. Like, these elite things are like, no, the more the better, the more the better. And overtraining in youth can then cause injury. Increased involvement and concern of parents. So this is the parents are controlling the action and dreams of their children rather than the children deciding what they want to do. A big thing that I learned in undergrad was that this could be because the parent wants what's best for the kid, but might not actually be what's best for the kid, but it's best for them. They want the kid to live to their dreams and their expectations because they didn't reach those expectations when they were a kid. So now what's better than them reaching that expectation? Their kids. These overbearing and overprotective parents can also cause extreme actions that can be taken onto a coach or onto a ref because their child isn't getting the way that they want it to be. They want their child to have the best advantage. They want them to have the best opportunity. They want them to have the best and be the best. And that's not always the case. And that's kind of where the parent steps in and tries to like overstep their boundaries. They want their kid to get a trophy, win or lose. They want their kid to have the most playing time, good or bad. They want their child to have what they think their child deserves. And the last change that we've been seeing in sports is the alternative and action sports. So this is more of like youth that don't want to be in the structured and controlled sports system or anything. It's just them individual of sports. It's them doing what they want to do on their times with no one telling them like what they're supposed to do. So these two examples, I was thinking surfing. The guy can go out there and surf and do whatever he wants, learn whatever tricks he wants, do whatever tricks he wants, and not have anyone harping at him like, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do. And cycling can just be something that you do for fun, or like those sports that are just individual sports where it's just you out there and there's no one else that you have to really attend to is what's also becoming on the up and up. Thank you.